Happy Hollis Day! It is May 15th, 2020, and it's one of my favorite days of the year. It is National Hollis Day. I've deemed it a national holiday for my baby girl. So join me in celebrating her and hearing about some of the amazing things that people have done for me over the years. Since losing Hollis, I have felt so loved, and so I just want to reiterate some of those things and encourage you to reach out and love somebody well. Thanks for joining me on my journey of joy, grief, and authenticity. My name is Hilarie Houghton, and today we are celebrating my sweet baby girl, Hollis Olivia Houghton. She was born May 15th, 2017, and she died 6 days later. And it's a really hard story. I'm not going to retell it all because you can go back to my first couple of videos and my video blog and hear them in great detail. Today is not about remembering the hard stuff. It's about celebrating her, making her look really good by glorifying God. I believe that's why I am put on this earth, is to glorify Him. I've taken the day off work, so that's lovely. A lovely way to celebrate her. I do want to point out some of the graphics that you guys saw in the beginning. That is actually, isn't that so sweet? It's actually a birthday card that I had bought for Hollis a long time ago, before she was even born. I always thought that I would fill it out on her first birthday, and I didn't. I was too emotional. I don't know. I never got around to it. And then I thought I would do it on her second birthday, and I didn't. I was too emotional. And now it's her third birthday, and we'll see. But it definitely encompasses everything that I think of when I think of her birthday. So I'm actually filming this on Mother's Day, so a few days ago. Even though Mother's Day has passed, it bears repeating that my heart is with all of the moms out there. Whether you are a mom, whether you were a mom like me, and still consider yourself one, as you should, whether you are just desperate and want so badly to be a mom, or maybe you're living without your mom, or you never really knew your mom. Those are all things that come to mind for me, and there's probably a lot of other categories there. Just want you to know that I'm thinking of you, and that moms are so special, and that you're so special regardless of where you fall in those categories. It's May. It's the whole month of May reminds me of my daughter, and I couldn't not honor her. And so that's kind of what brought me out of my seclusion, and also COVID-19, because, oh my gosh, I am missing people, interacting with people, missing expressing myself probably a little bit. So I wasn't really sure that I would get back to video blogging. A lot has changed. I'm clearly in a new space. I have sold the house. Life looks a lot different for me right now. For the most part, I have always done my video blogs from her room. It's hard, although this great new wallpaper makes it like a little easier. Which, by the way, I did this wallpaper myself, and like all by myself, like one person. At one point, I did open a bottle of champagne, and that is, I think, where things got a little iffy. And I was really proud because I thought I had like the perfect amount until I got to the end, and there's like 2 inches left, and I had to like ghetto rig it and like pull different pieces. It was just crazy. So it's a lot of fun to look at, but don't look too close because you'll see all kinds of really funny things. I do miss my old space, but it feels okay. It's going to be okay. So in the process of moving, I have had to go through a lot of Hollis's stuff and get rid of a lot of Hollis's things. And I've had the joy and the honor of giving some of that stuff away to people that I love so much. And so some people I know have her things. Some people I don't know have her things. I ended up giving the stroller that I had very carefully picked out for Hollis, a jogging stroller. I ended up giving it to our friends Nelson and Casey. It's just really sweet to get to see them use it. Like, if I wasn't using it for Hollis, that's a pretty good fit. It doesn't get much better than that. So I ended up hauling a lot of stuff with me, keepsakes and things, and I I just wanted some time to go through it, and bam, a pandemic hit the world, and I've had a lot of time on my hands because I work from home and I'm no longer commuting, so and I can't be as involved in things outside the home, and some of that free time has meant me going through some of the cards that I received when Hollis died. Boy, that has been really, really special. At first, you receive a lot of baby shower cards and congratulations cards, and then immediately after we're getting congratulations, we were getting condolences, and I kept all of those. I knew in the moment I wasn't able to really process them very well, and so I just wanted another opportunity to go through them. 3 years later, I finally found the emotional capacity to go through them, and it's been really great. It's been beautiful, and it has reminded me of all the people that I need to love well because they have loved me so well. It took me about 2 months to pull the box out even after I moved. Then I dumped it out and had cards all over the living room, and I looked at those for about a week and still didn't start doing it. And then finally one day I just started reading them. The cards from the people at Blue Cross, people from church and friends and family, the cards from people I don't know. It's just really, really beautiful. All that to say, healing takes time. And it took me a long time to reread those cards. I knew I wanted to. I knew that I would appreciate it so much. I didn't know it would take 3 years. We know that grief runs its course, and we have no say in what that looks like. But I didn't know that it would prompt me to reach out to people. It really made me remember some of the people that had stood so closely by me through everything. And a lot of those people who sent me beautiful cards or gifts, those people have been through some pretty rough stuff since then. Am I loving people well like they did for me? I had to check myself. Basically, I wasn't loving people well. So I have since used it as an opportunity and a nice reminder to reach out to people. And that's what I would encourage you guys to do. Man, you send a card to somebody, you don't know how long they'll keep it. They might keep it 3 years. Your words on paper are a gift that keep on giving. It might get them through a really hard time, not just in that moment, but again, down the road. They might need it again down the road. Every year I have people loving me well and remembering important dates. I am so lucky, and I hope that I pay that forward in a way that is truly meaningful. I hope that God gets the glory for any kindness that I find in my heart, that it makes him look really, really good. I hope you are able to process any grief that you are dealing with. The loved ones that have had to leave your life early, I hope that you're able to celebrate them really well, and let me help you. I would love to. Let me know how I can help you celebrate your loved ones. All right. Thanks for joining me on my journey of joy, grief, and authenticity.